everybody, and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here. Day 2 in Florida, doing Universal Studios Florida today. Super excited. Slept in a lot today because yesterday I was going on 40 hours of no sleeping, but gonna check out the park for the last 4 hours of operation today. Let's go have some fun. Well, I gotta say, this definitely feels closer to its sister park in Hollywood, especially with Despicable Me right there, and kind of the, old town, old city facades they have all over. Definitely more something I'm used to. Look at that. One of the main attractions at this park is Rip Ride Rockit, Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. Kind of funny because we're not in Hollywood, but super excited to try that out a little later in the day. Walking down the street towards Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York. We're not gonna ride that right now, I don't think. But I think we're gonna head over towards Revenge of the Mummy, which is another one of their coasters. Look at that, Revenge of the Mummy. Hidden in a museum, apparently. Yeah, very different to ours in Hollywood. This is so different. We're actually on a movie set here, I think. But it's in an ancient Egyptian temple. Here we go. Let's explore. Holy cow, Revenge of the Mummy in Florida. Such a step up, I think, personally, compared to Hollywood. Just insane. There's a lot of surprises in there, super different from Hollywood, like in almost every single way, but such a cool experience all around. It wasn't just amazing coaster wise, the theming, just the shock value, brilliant ride to start off our day trip to Studios. Now, right next door is the Jurassic World Tribute Store. So let's go ahead and check out what they have in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful in here. And if you could hear that amazing chuckle, that's Carter from Jinx Everywhere. Make sure you go check him out right up here.
Thanks.
What? Oh, and this is a phone case?
And this is temporary.
Yeah.
This is only here for a couple months. They change this out like every couple months.
Which is, I think, the most amazing part of it, because this is ridiculously detailed. I know I'm looking at screens right now, but believe me. Wow. It looks like we've stepped into the Raptor room, which is the second room in this tribute store. Whew. Wow. They're big. Oh my goodness, the third room. Just so much detail. Like, I can't even reiterate that enough. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. How is this just a quick temporary store? So it seems like we're progressing through kind of a story, kind of similar to Jurassic World. Just walked from what it was before they revitalized the island. But they literally have a Triceratops that you can feed. Look at this giant beauty. Yeah, that's right, you are the best. Look at that, the man who started it all. So man, that tribute store, incredible. I can't believe that's temporary, but got myself a pistachio pup, so we're gonna dig into this. This was $6 before any past discount or anything like that. But right now, I am standing in one of the coolest little spots I can think of, especially if you want shade or an echo for your voice. It's a little subway stop. How cool is that?
I'm gonna catch my train.
Oh, bye Carter. Hopefully you have a nice ride. Oh, digging into my pistachio pastry puff. This is honestly looking delicious. Let's dig in. This was the right decision. Wow. Pistachio-y. Got, I believe, lemon, like custard in the middle. This is delicious. Like, so worth the $6. You got to get it before it's gone. Like, legitimately, I want them to make this permanent dessert. This park honestly is a heck of a lot bigger than I thought. But now we're heading over to Bourne Stuntacular, which I've heard so many good things about. This is the brand new show from this past year. Super excited. Let's go in. So, technically, I do not need a mask anywhere in the park because I am fully vaccinated, have been for a while. But in this room, in particular, I'm feeling just the need for me to wear a mask. Look at that, a bunch of stills from the films. They're also playing highlights on the TVs. Super excited to see this. I won't be able to film inside, of course, like many of the Universal attractions, but still, definitely think you might have to check this one out. They even have screen-used props like this motorcycle. Or this Mini Cooper. I think it even has screens. There's a lot of people in here. Well, just watched the pre-show. Now we've been in here for probably a total of 15 minutes or so. Well, soon after I shot that last clip, we're heading in. Wish us luck. Drew Bourne out. Okay. That's the Bourne Stuntacular. Wow, oh my gosh. Quick fun fact, I played this song, I believe in Carnegie Hall or Disney Concert Hall. Love this tune. Anyway, what in the actual hell? How did they make this show as good as it is? Like, this is probably the best stunt show I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong, Waterworld is still very much up there, but this is Waterworld in the 21st century. Oh my goodness. The Bourne Stuntacular is something you absolutely have to do. I would even argue buying a ticket for this park just to see this. It is that insanely good, and just the practical mixed with the screens is near flawless. Oh, brilliant all around. You definitely have to do this. I believe it's the song Hoedown. I know it's kind of a hokey classic that a lot of orchestras play, but hey, good memories, eh? Okay, don't get me wrong. I think I really love the outer worldly like presence of Islands of Adventure, but being in Universal Studios right now, I'm absolutely adoring this park. I feel like it gets kind of a bad rap being right next door, but this is incredible so far. Walking around the park just past Central Park now. Oh my gosh, this is the actual screen-used train steam engine body, if you will, for Back to the Future Part 3 near the end, when Doc shows up with his two kids. I can't. This is incredible. As a huge Back to the Future fan, this is remarkable, and I adore it. Like, just seeing this prop in person, it's amazing. I've seen the original DeLorean prop in Hollywood, but wow, there's only one of these, where there was, I believe, multiple DeLorean cars throughout the series. Sorry about fanboying just for a second over there, just had to, but now we're going on E.T. Adventure, something that used to exist in Hollywood before Mummy took its place, but oh, so excited to try out this classic for the first time. E.T. Adventure, what a classic. Man, honestly, I'm kind of sad they took this out of Hollywood, but I can kind of understand it a little bit, but I don't know. I absolutely adored this. I did think it was a little wacky, a little kooky. Definitely shows off more of the after, like, party of the whole movie, which I don't mind. I do wish there was a little bit more of that, like, prior story arc that was going on Earth itself, but honestly, great ride for the entire family on that end. And it makes sense that it's in this area in Kid Zone. But now, speaking of Kid Zone, we're gonna stay here and go on Woody Woodpecker's roller coaster.
Oh my god, are you on road?
Yes. Now, this model of Vekoma Junior coaster is at plenty of parks around the world, but hey, it's here. If there's a low wait, let's get on it. Let's do it.
That's a mouthful.
Heck yeah. Hey, Zach.
Best coaster in the world.
Yeah? I kind of love how this ride encircles us as we walk through this really playful queue. I especially love the board of directors. Get it? Because it's a board of wood. Haha. That wasn't the joke there, but regardless, I'm laughing because we're going to the laugh path.
It's the most intense coaster.
Sorry, I'm on the laugh path. I gotta laugh. Oh,
It's the most intense roller coaster at the Universal Orlando Resort.
I mean, we'll find out. just like all the other Vekoma Junior coasters out there, like at Castle Park, or even Mickey's Toontown with, of course, Gadgets Go coaster and plenty others. But look at this water park. It's so cool. But yeah, as I was saying, fantastic, great, like just a great coaster for little kids especially. Maybe not for us full-grown adults, but hey, still a fun time nonetheless. Now I think we're gonna head over towards Diagon Alley, which I can start to see the Dragon's Tail already. Super excited to get into there, finally, after so long. First, we gotta enter into somewhere kind of similar, Springfield, USA, for the Simpsons land. Kind of crazy to see a different iteration of this area. Now, I gotta be honest, probably not gonna be able to ride Men in Black today, which does break my heart a little bit, but I'll be here again tomorrow, park hopping, and riding everything I haven't been able to ride, and riding all of those amazing things that I love over and over again for the entirety of the day. But first, we gotta go over to King's Cross, well, at least next to it, to Diagon Alley, and check that out. Gotta say, beautiful park all around. Pretty much everywhere you look, too. I do adore how this park kind of seamlessly transitions between major cities in the US and UK. I mean, heck, now we're walking into London. And being in London a couple years back, I gotta say, it's not too far off. What? Wait. That's like a couple hours away, Zach. We're not.
Fine. I have a rental car.
Well, Chessington's pretty close.
I rented out a Mini Cooper. We could go.
Oh, perfect. Let's do it. What?
If you haven't yet, make sure to go check out my first reaction to all of Diagon Alley and Escape from Gringotts in the top right corner or in the description down below.
Well, goodbye King's Cross, goodbye Diagon Alley. We're going to Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco.
I want some clam chowder.
I do too, man. Bodine sounds great right now. Man, haven't been to San Francisco in a hot minute, but we're definitely feeling like it. Yeah, I wish I got up a little earlier. Sure, I would have been more tired and, you know, might not have felt as good, but this is just amazing. Wow, walking out. This park is beautiful, and I gotta say it's even more beautiful when it's a little emptier. It was quite busy today. Look at that, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket in the sunset. Can't wait to ride that tomorrow. Man, what a wonderful set of parks. So also, while we were in Diagon Alley, I ended up spotting Jeff and Jack from the Annual Pass podcast. They're also from Achievement Hunter and all that. I know they were here for Velocicoaster since I follow them on Instagram. But if you haven't yet, they've got an awesome podcast on parks because they used to be employees here and at Disney World and kind of all over. So make sure to go check them out. It's a really fun podcast, and also I used to watch them all throughout my childhood and even up to now. So it was really cool spotting them. But now let's head over to the parking lot. Man, if only there was a park that was open one more hour that was right next door. Oh wait. Islands of Adventure, we're coming for you. Just for one ride. Probably the most epic ride there. So let's go. The Seuss Trolley Train! Yeah, the most epic ride here. Let's go do it.
It's the best ride here.
Literally.
It's the best ride here.
We have to do it.
No, yeah. And it's a credit.
Best night ride.
It's a credit. Sue me.
Oh. I feel like you're gonna get some suits on your way. Oh, it's time. Let's get some amazing nighttime views. Alrighty, let's take an extreme ride on this awesome, fun train. Choo-choo indeed. Let's head on. Oh my goodness, the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride. What a fun little look at the entirety of Islands of Adventure as it closes. Man, super happy to get on that. But yeah, totally great end to our night. Kind of a shorter day today, but I needed that rest, I think. I think that was probably for the better. Can't wait for tomorrow. Velocicoaster opening day. It's gonna be an insane one. Oh my goodness, what an amazing, quicker day at Universal Orlando Resort. I am falling more and more in love with this place as I go on. I'm so happy about the pass. I will be coming here at least 3 times a year at this rate, and I'm so excited to come back as much as I am. Heck, I'd come here every month if I could really afford those flights. It's just a wonderful place. You've got to come out here. So excited for Velocicoaster official opening day tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And we're going to SeaWorld and Volcano Bay, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see more Florida content as well, make sure to subscribe. Thank you all for getting me to 10,000 subscribers. That happened yesterday as well. But of course, until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.